All right, what's going on, guys? Don from Beast Mode and RE Automation, as well as Easy Button. We had a question off of last week's Q&A call regarding how to make a deal showings app, which ultimately allows your buyers to go to your website, whether it's Carrot or WordPress, see all your deals that are under contract, and you have a web form that feeds into your Beast Mode or your Podio. And anytime somebody submits an offer, you get notified. So what I've done here is we've set up one simple Zap, and when under contract is clicked on the Property Leads app, we have created a very simple deal showings app, and as well as a buyer's app. So deal showings app, the way that this works is anytime it goes under contract, an item is created in here, and you can see right now we've got 2 items in here, shows the date, and then the status. If I click into one of the items, it's a simple map field and just a status field, okay? And this is automatically filled in and created anytime you click under contract in the Property Leads app. It's done in a manner of using Zapier. So all I did is say, hey, anytime our Property Leads app is triggered, and so you test one of them first. So you click under contract before you set up the Zap, then come in and test the trigger. And under the filters, set it up so that next action exactly matches under contract. That allows it to only go off when you click under contract. And it goes ahead and creates a new item, puts in the map address, accepting offers, and then that's how you get one of these items here. Now, once one of these items here is created, it's going to allow the buyer to select in the buyer's offer app. We'll be able to select one of those properties. So I'm just going to show you off this test item. They were able to select one here on your web page where your buyers are going to view your contracts, your properties. This is what app you would use with the web form. So if I go in here and click on web form, this is what they're going to see. You would post this embedded form on your web page, and this would allow a buyer to pick a drop down of any property that is in your deal showings app. So deal showings app, that was a simple map field one that I showed you. Just create it with a map field, and again, it's creating based off the next action, clicking under contract, and Zapier is making this item, and then they're able to go on your web form that's embedded on your web page and making an offer. When they fill out this, they'll pick an address, they'll go ahead and submit it. You notice that it's got some different information on what they're submitting an offer for, date, their information on how to contact them, and then you could always tell them to go ahead and submit a proof of funds or whatever on the attachments, and they submit it, and then once they do so, it looks like this. Now, my recommendation would be to go ahead and tag this as well. Use the Podio tag function to tag it as this address, because you'll want to, in the deal showings app, you want to delete items after they're sold, because otherwise the problem you're going to have on the web form, if you don't delete the items, there'll always be the properties here to select. So you only want them to be able to select the items that are for sale and available. And so you'll want to make sure that you're using that task function. So I'm going to show you what this buyer's offer app looks like so that you could create it. It's just a relationship field pointing to that deal showings app that I showed you so that they can pick the address, and then some simple text fields, contact fields, and the money value fields, right? And then under the date of offer, I would probably hide end date on both of these. So hide it, and that will make it to where you can then embed it and have it here. Now you can set up some different zaps or different things where you get a task notification or a text message. You can use that stuff through Zapier or some other means, depending on the automation that you're doing. So anytime an offer is submitted, somebody on your team is notified via email, text, task, etc. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let's see, app settings, advanced. Okay, so everything is there just so you can kind of see it. Any questions, concerns, let us know. But this was a way that you could embed a form on your web page. Now, embedding the forms on the Podio side sometimes can be a little bit tricky. So if you are having issues with the embedded forms, you will have to reach out to Podio support sometimes to get the embedded forms to be approved. Just kind of know that that's what you're looking for. So embedded form, web form, you have to be an admin of your workspace to have access. And in order to do that, you just go to the Buyer Offers app, web form, and then you'll have a shareable link that you can use and embed. And you'll usually have to put your domain name up here to make it to where it'll show up and work on your web page. All right, guys, if you need anything, reach out. If you're a Beast Mode member, contact support at reiautomationsquad.zendesk.com if you have any questions. This is something where you guys would create the apps and fields and zaps. This is not currently something that support sets up, but I wanted to show you just how you can do that on your own if you so choose. All right, take care.